Good morning. This is Robert Kaars Sijpesteijn bringing you this morning's market update. After the US Federal Reserve September meeting minutes were released, signs of dovishness were apparent, shedding further light on their decision to keep interest rates near 0% to maintain an upward momentum in US stock markets. The US 500 climbed 18 points to close on 2013.63. The US Tech 100 added 17 points to close on 4,352, and the Wall Street jumped 157 points to close on 17,054. Despite the positive momentum in the indices, Apple closed down yesterday by 1.2%. Looking into commodities, gold dropped $4 to close on $1,141, while Brent crude added $1.56 and closed on $53.30. Looking into Europe, Deutsche Bank AG's new boss delivered a harsh message to shareholders and employees. Europe's biggest investment bank isn't worth what it once was and can't pay out what they're used to. Co-Chief Executive Officer John Crean decided to mark down the value of the securities unit because of rules that will force the company to hold more capital. Deutsche Bank said in a statement late Wednesday, higher equity requirements have hurt profitability. Meanwhile, Ferrari's coveted status as a maker of cars for the super rich is helping push up its value in its initial public offering to as much as 11 billion euros. According to people familiar with the matter, based on talks with positive investors, Ferrari could be valued from just under 10 billion euros to 11 billion euros when owner Fiat Chrysler Automobiles NV sells a 10% stake in the division on the New York Stock Exchange. An IPO price range will be published in an updated filing as early as today, and presentations to possible buyers are slated for next week. The valuation may change amid market volatility since Volkswagen AG's diesel testing scandal emerged last month. In the UK, financial services are powering a dramatic boom in jobs growth, with employment in the city now at an all-time high, according to a major news report. At the end of June this year, there were a record 729,000 people employed in financial and professional services in London, a 2.2% increase on 2014. Europe saw gains yesterday, with Germany 30 adding 69 points to close on 10,092, and the UK 100 adding 50.8 points to close on 6,420.7. In today's corporate news, troubled mining company Glencore has announced plans to cut annual zinc production by a third in an attempt to boost the metal's value, and Ladbrokes has confirmed the completion of financing for its merger with Coral. The betting company has signed a £1.35 billion facility with a syndicate of banks. Today's economic data in focus: at 9:30 the UK released August trade balance. At 1:30 p.m. in the US, export and import price index is released, and at 2:10 p.m. in the US, the Fed's Dennis Lockhart will give a speech. That's all for this morning's market update. Thank you and goodbye.